Cameron, Xbox wants us to make terrible decisions and no longer buy physical games. Wow.
Wow.
There is a rumor from apparently a credible source stating that the new Xbox model coming out in 2020 is going to come out in 2 different versions. We're going to have the standard, with the disc drive in there, your typical Xbox. It's got all the fun moving parts and everything that like to break. And then there's apparently going to be a streaming only version. It's going to have no disc drive in there. So
what
you're gonna
the heck?
I know, right? It's fucked. It's fucking gonna be streaming only. That means you can only just download games and play them on your Xbox. Specifically, they're trying to promote a new streaming service that they're working on. It's called Scarlet Cloud, apparently. It's rumors. It's all rumors right now, apparently. But Scarlet Cloud, that's pretty edgy and super cool and badass name, Xbox. Take it easy over there. But I think this sucks. They said they're gonna have a lot of stuff in the Xbox to make it so the streams are consistent, not lagging. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look just like the fucking game is downloaded on your Xbox. Apparently, they're trying to get that going right and not gonna be shitty fucking streaming like the fucking Resident Evil 7 port on a Switch. That's like just a fucking hot mess, apparently. So that's good. That part's great that they're gonna have it going smooth. But streaming services are going to make us miss out on good deals on physical games. We've been over this a million times. Physical games, you get the good deals. If you can just download a game to your Xbox, you're not going to get a fucking... You go on fucking GameStop right now. Go to a fucking used game. It's going to be like $14 for the used copy. It's going to be like $50 for the new one. And then you go to the digital, it's going to be $60 completely. That price does not drop. The digital prices of games rarely drop. They have sales occasionally, obviously, but for the most part, especially with big AAA titles and Nintendo stuff in particular, even though it doesn't apply to Xbox, but still, games don't tend to drop digitally. And if all you are offered is digital, why the fuck would they drop them down then? Because like, he can't get it physical cheaper somewhere else. He can't go borrow it from his fucking friend. If he wants to play this game, he's got to pay that full goddamn retail. So there you go. That kind of sucks for the consumer. But, Xbox Game Pass is only $10 a month, which is a really good deal, actually. If you're going to buy 2 games a year, it's already $120. You got all the games right there on the Game Pass. If this Scarlet Cloud has all the fucking games good to go for like $10 to $20 a month, then that's justifiable. I'm fine with that personally. I mean, I like to own physical, but if they're going to just have the full price situation going on, that's terrible. We'll see. I think they'll get it in a good spot because it's Xbox. They're trying to get their shit together, all right? They fucked up real big this console generation. They're still fucking playing catch up. Sony's damn near at the end of the race, and Xbox is like, oh god. They're just like trudging through fucking mud right now trying to get there. But hey, it's coming up. They're getting out of here. Once this race is over, we get to start a new one, and Xbox is going to be ready for that one. I think. I hope. We'll fucking see. I don't know. I mean, I like Xbox. I like PlayStation. I like Nintendo. I got them all. I prefer Xbox for my multiplayer time with my friends because they all have Xboxes, and I don't like the PlayStation controller. That's just neither here nor there. I'm excited to see what the new Xbox brings. The graphics, people have been talking about the graphics a lot lately. They're supposed to be fuck. We're apparently entering the uncanny valley. Woo! Where games just look realistic, but they don't. They don't look realistic. I've seen the graphics. That's fucking CG. Not even as good as CG from the movies. Don't bullshit me, Rich from Review Tech USA. Don't try it, playa. But I'm still excited to see this awesome graphical upgrades. Also, Arlo made a video that I thought was really awesome today as well. He talked about, holy shit, we can barely get fucking ports now on the Switch, and then when this shit happens, this fucking high-tech, heavy-duty shit happens, we ain't getting no fucking Switch ports from that generation. It's gonna be fucking really hard. So
the Switch is going to last 10 years.
Whoa. The Switch is going to last 10 years, and Miyamoto wants every single person in the world to have one. Sorry, Miyamoto, not happening, buddy. But yeah, still excited for this new console generation. We'll see what is ahead and what is confirmed. Hopefully we get a hybrid from Sony. Fingers crossed, please. And the Commodore 64 Mini just got a release date. It is October 9th. Let me check. I think it's 9th. Yeah. Yes, it is October 9th, and it is $70 retail. It's accepting pre-orders right now online. You can go check that out, get there. The Commodore 64 is the highest selling single model of a PC of all time, according to Guinness Book of World Records. And this thing is going to come preloaded with 64 games. It's going to have little USB ports. You can plug in keyboards, controllers, wherever the fuck you want. And it's also going to be updatable. They're going to be giving updates to this thing to make it better over time. So that's pretty cool. It sounds like a really cool classic mini system. I'm not into fucking Commodore 64. Obviously, that shit is before my time, and it doesn't look too fun to me. You got to use your imagination on that type of shit too much. It's kind of just really not fun graphics for me. I'm sorry. I know graphics, you know, gameplay over graphics, that whole argument. Trust me, I'm right there with you. But god damn it, if it's before 1986, it's hard.
Oh, 83 and 84.
It's hard to have fun with for me.
84, 83.
I'm just throwing a year out there, god damn it. Just give me a break.
Before,
all right?
Just say before NES.
Just before NES is fucking hard to deal with in my book, all right? Just you know, that's just me. I know obviously there's tons of people
Arcades were good.
that like arcades were good. There's tons of people that like Atari and Commodore 64 and all this other shit around that time, but they are fucking middle-aged men, not me. I know, I'm just kidding. There's fucking some young people out there that probably like this shit too. I don't fucking know. But sounds really cool to me, 70 bucks.
Watching his words like landmines.
Whoa, no, I'm not. I'm just having fun. Fucking 70 bucks, that's pretty cool. It looks cool to me. I'm glad that people are going to get this and that they're going to continue to support it and update it. The NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic, boom, you got your fucking thing. That's it. We're done with it. See you later, Nintendo. Peace out. That's what they did. It'd been cool if...
Is it peace or please out?
Is it please? Is it please? It might be please out. I don't know. But anyways... yeah, it would have been awesome if they would have had, you know, updatable Super Nintendos and NESs, or maybe you could connect to an eShop and download classic games there. But hey, Nintendo said, no, we don't want to do that. It'd be very easy for us to do. It's like the same fucking hardware as the Wii in there, I think. But they were like, nope, sorry, we can't do that, even though it's very easy to do. Sorry about you, friend. But hey, they sold out, they sell well. Go try to find one. It's kind of hard to do. So they did something right, right? This Commodore 64, if that interests you, go get on that shit. I'm sure it's going to sell really well because it looks pretty fucking cool, even though I'm not into it personally. Japan just got Splatoon trading cards. They look really cool. We don't get cool shit like that in America ever. Japan always gets the coolest fucking shit. You go over there like, wait, they had this and this and this? When we go over there, you see like a million fucking cool things. They trickle some bullshit down here and there for us every once in a while. Like, here, you guys can have the scraps right here. Just take that. Like the fucking Club Nintendo, that was amazing in Japan. They got fucking Game Boys and all that other shit. And we got fucking cleaning cloths for our 3DS and like a calendar and other bullshit. The Club Nintendo Japan was just, oh, so good. But it was just garbage here. They had Game Boys controllers, the whole nine. But anyways, these Splatoon trading cards look pretty cool. They come in little packs with a fucking wafer in them, so you get a piece of food with it. For some reason, they think that's a good idea. I guess if someone wanted to collect these packs, maybe the wafers would rot in there over time and damage the cards. I don't fucking know. But if you want to import these cards, it's over 20 bucks to get one pack on Amazon, apparently, you know, with shipping international and all that bullshit. But, you know, maybe we'll see them in Japan. We'll pick some up. We're going out there in a few months, and maybe we'll get some Splatoon cards. Me and Cameron can trade. Maybe I'll get a hollow foil card, right, Cam? What if I had a hollow foil?
Yeah, hollow foil. Say hollow foil.
I know, hollow foil. No, it's holographic. If you say hollow foil, who were you? You were the kid that fucking got the off-brand Lunchables. Okay, you're
with his pants down to his ankles.
Yeah, Pete with the pants down your ankles. If you said hollow foil, it's holographic. It's a fucking holographic card, all right? But there's
you know what? Those are the kids that say I won the game.
Oh yeah, fuck you guys. You think you're fucking ooh so fucking stupid? Hollow foil, fuck these guys.
Look at me, I'm Zach Dara. I won the game.
Fuck you, Zach Dara, saying hollow foil, you dumb bitch.
You didn't do that. You just
Well,
said I won the game.
Still, you fuck.
It's beat the game. Or
Don't say-
completed it.
It's a hollow foil. But anyways,
Yeah, won the game.
there's
What's
20.
the match on
There's
one?
25 cards in the set. Like I said, they look neat. Maybe we'll get something cool from Nintendo in the future. Probably not. We got cereal, so deal with that, buddy. And in a bit of news that I care about personally, James Gunn was recently released from Disney because of tweets he made over 10 years ago on Twitter. He was like, just making little, you know, rapey jokes and stuff like that. And just random little weird bullshit. Clearly it's a joke. He's not a fucking pedophile. He's just making outrageous jokes for the sake of making outrageous jokes. He worked for fucking Troma, for God's sake. Have you ever seen a fucking Troma movie? Probably not. They're fucked. They are beyond fucked, okay? They're some of the raunchiest shit you're ever gonna see. But anyways, Disney knew this when they hired him. He apologized for his past sense of humor already originally when Disney picked him up. And now some people were like trying to throw him under the bus because they're like, well, you know what? If you're gonna talk shit about this, how about boom, check it out. We're gonna throw you under the bus for shit you did over 10 years ago, buddy. How about that? And it's not, he didn't even hurt anybody. It's just he was making jokes. Obviously, some people can be sensitive, especially nowadays. People are very, very sensitive. They're just jokes. They're not physically hurting anyone. If you don't want to see it, ignore it. Just get it out of your life. I mean, there's tons of fucking horrible, garbage-ass shit going on in the world that could affect you a lot more than a joke on Twitter. Anyways, he got let go, and someone started a change.org petition to get 200,000 signatures to get Disney to reinstate him, which, you know, obviously Disney doesn't have to based off a fucking change.org position, but it's great to show support, and I'm sure if it got like 1 million fucking signatures, Disney'd be like, you know what, maybe we messed up, guys, maybe we goofed up. Because like I said, he already apologized. He apologized again on top of that. He's got a lot of people supporting. The whole Guardians of the Galaxy cast is behind his back on this one. Like, we got you, James. Come on, we got this. But anyways, I signed the petition. Cam signed the petition. I even donated $3 to it. I said, you know what? We need James back in the director's seat for this motherfucking Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because he did an amazing job on Guardians 1 and 2. If you don't like superhero movies, sorry. But even if you don't and you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm sure you fucking loved it. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. But anyways, everybody says he's a great guy that's worked for them and everything. He's a very caring person, apparently. Just made some jokes in the past. Come on, show him some love. If you feel like it, hit up that change.org petition and share it with your friends. But if you're too offended by people making jokes, I don't know why you're on this channel, because we make some pretty goddamn raunchy jokes ourselves fairly often. So why are you here right now? If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, like it anyways, because it's the right thing to do, and drop a comment down below if you got anything to say about all the shit we talked about. I check all the comments every fucking video. And if you're new here, subscribe. We would love to have you along for the journey. And if you want to go above and beyond that, hit us up on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is $12 a year, and that greatly helps us out a lot. Really, it does. We appreciate all our patrons to the moon and back. We just got a new $10 patron. I talked to you in the comments. Don't you play? You know who you are. Thank you very much. Thank you to all. And there's an open spot in the $25 tier if you want to box some memes. We send out crazy, wacky stuff, plushes, video games, candy, comic books, anything you could think of, really. We throw that in the box sometimes. So if you want to box some memes from us, hit up that $25 tier. Every month we send it out, and a personalized letter and a Polaroid as well on top of that. Like I said, all our current patrons, thank you so much. Wow. And thanks for watching again. And I hope you guys have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world. I love you to bits. I want to kiss you on the lips. Only if you are of legal age and you consent. Asterisk. Have to say that. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Save Jimmy Gunn from the bad people.